Creative Beast enthusiasts, they're here. The Utahraptor ostrommaysi. Let's go. This guy looks incredible. The illustration was done by Gabriel and it flows perfectly with the figure, matching in every aspect of the detail. You have the tail down here, the main body, and a stand right here. Bottom of the box, everyone who's worked on this figure, and back of the box. Cool facts about the dinosaur stats, features, and of course, other dinosaurs available in the line. Let's get this guy open. And we're gonna open it with this guy, the Imperial Sentry from Savage Crucibles. Can I get some help, brother? Yes, you can. This background represents the card art perfectly. Beautiful. So in this package, you get the base, another base with a stand. So you can choose which one you want to use. The newer updated base for freestanding or the clear regular base with the specialized attachments to keep them standing upright as well. With the articulating feet. Well, they're both articulating, but this one's a different stance. Oh, look at this. Let's go ahead and remove the packaging bindings and get them out. Oh. Wow, look at this giant turkey. What a cool dinosaur. I am blown away by the details, the paint, everything. Oh my gosh, look at these eyes too. The head articulation, wow. Look at this, let's open his mouth, gotta open the mouth, see it. Oh, look at that. Look at how wide you can go. Just clearance for days. Well, let's start the tongue, you guys, because this tongue is incredible. The tongue has a ball joint in it, so you get cool range of articulation in there. Look at that. You got a hinge joint in the jaw, and at the back of the skull, you have a barbell. So you get incredible range of motion. Looks great. You also have another barbell in the mid-neck, so even further articulation. A barbell in the base of the neck and at the front of the torso, so you can get just, look at that, just crazy range of motion, super easy. Ah, geez, that's awesome. You have a barbell in the shoulder, so you get even more range of motion than before. Look at that. It's just crazy to see the range of motion on this guy. He looks so good. You have a swivel in the elbow. You also have a swivel in the wrist. So you get all kinds of ranges of motion. Looks good. And the wings fit into each other, so when you open them up, the pattern stays and the feathers look realistic. You have a barbell in the torso as well. So look at this range of motion. It's like an old grandpa raptor. Oh, where's my cane? Full range of motion up. Oh, that's great. Look at that. That is such a great range of motion. That's realistic. You also have a barbell in the hip, which gives you great range of motion. In the knee, you have a disc swivel, so you get to go forward and 90 degrees back. You have a disc swivel in the ankle as well, 90 degrees forward. And you have an ankle barbell to get crazy rotation and pivot, 360 rotation, great articulation. In his foot on the big raptor toe, you get a hinge, so you can bring it all the way up and all the way down. It's so cool. And it's flexible, so you can get crazy poses out of it. At the base of the body, you get another barbell. So you get even more range of motion in the tail than before. Another barbell that connects the tail to the body, and the whole tail is a bendy wire. So check this out. The whole thing just bends in any position you want. This is the most incredible bendy wire I have ever played with of any figure. This is wild. Jeez, look at that. It just looks good and flows. Like no matter what position you put it in, you can get it nice. If you play with it too, you can get nice rotations out of it and rolls. This figure is incredible. Let's go ahead and put the other foot on so you guys can see that cool articulation. It fits in there so well. And with the foot articulation, oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at it. Look at him. And the toe comes up and goes down, so you can put him at crazy attack poses. I want mine up because he is a killer raptor. The face is very detailed. You have this really cool blue hue behind the eye, and it looks like kind of like eyeshadow. It makes the eye pop and the face look more dimensional. You have great feathering on top of the head as well that goes throughout the entire body. I'm blown away by the detailing of these feathers on this figure, It looks so good and clean. You also get these nice splatter effects with the dry brushing. So you get these really cool color transitions from that dry brushing that make the whole figure flow all the way throughout. Super speed. The Utahraptor is based off the harpy eagle, and you can definitely see its coloration based off that modern day raptor. What I really like too is how the figure's tail feathers, the details on the tail are incredible. These tail feathers are each individualized and detailed, and you can get a wider angle on his mouth by having his head higher. Look at that little tongue. I really like how you have these lighter colors on top and then the browns that blend into these darker colors on the body. It looks really great, especially to the transition of this cream color on the bottom, and the dry brushing all the way through the tail looks great. I really love these little feathers down here. You can really see the detail on them and it pops so well. Look how awesome he looks from this top down view. I can't wait to do some poses with this guy. Let's go ahead and do that. Charge! Boom, baby. So we have the Utahraptor and we gotta get some awesome poses out of this guy. Let's see what he can do without his stand and then we'll bring the stand in. Boom, baby. This guy is so cool. He's super fun to play with. You get this cool packaging on the back side of the body that has all the base parts, the new base design, the old base design, and a few extra accessories. Let's get some of these out. So you have the new base parts, and these are really cool. You can put them in like this and you lock it in any position. It has these little teeth. See if you guys can see those little teeth in there. They'll lock it in place and keep it really strong. This is super cool. And you can put the old base accessories on top of it. The old base, it's just not painted and clear. And you can put the ball into it, little stand. So you have two options. Let's go. Gotta get this guy out of the package. Let's look at these instructions because they are a little bit different now. And you have the new base, which is right here. And it shows you how easy it is to set it up. And then to get it to stand better, like I showed you, just have him stand on the base. It looks great. If you want to make the jaw as wide as you can or get the greatest gap in the jaw, you need to place the jaw behind the neck collar. And it's right here on the instructions. And it's super easy to do. You just make sure the jaw goes underneath this first segmented neck piece, just like that. Rawr! Check it out. And I got his tongue out for some awesome tongue action. And once I got the jaw to look the way I wanted, we can pose it. Perfect. Great job, Gabriel, on this illustration. We're gonna replicate this. Arms back, feathers back. I love this dynamic tail. Oh my goodness. We got it. Highly articulated, scientifically accurate Utahraptor. And as always, from all of us here at Creative Beast Studio, thank y'all for watching. From the prehistoric to the fantastic Creative Beast Studio!